Okay, so I've done a video here. Not everyone's going to agree with it. I know I'm going to get a lot of stuff down in the comments below, but I've got 5 things that I don't think that you're going to use on your Model 3 in everyday use. I mean, I think they're neat and cool, but just for practical daily driver like I use mine for, these are the things that I don't think that you necessarily need. Again, if you like it, great. Give us a thumbs up. If not, you can go ahead and comment below and we can argue about that.
Here are 5 things you will rarely, if ever, use with your Model 3. 1. So the key fob, this is something that's almost obsolete now. Yeah, with the key fob you can open the frunk, you can unlock the doors and lock them, and you can open the trunk. But I went and took this vehicle in and had the frunk fixed because of the proverbial latching issue, and the guy was laughing because he said he hadn't seen a key fob in so long because everyone's using the app on their phone to do everything they need to do. And so once my registration goes through, I'm just going to be using my phone. This thing is going to be obsolete. 2. So summon is my second one here, and I know people are going to disagree with me because yes, it's a really cool feature, and it's something to show off to your friends every now and again, but in practical situations, everyday use, it's probably rare that you're going to use the summon feature to pull your car out of a parking spot because you can't do it yourself, or maybe you parked too close and you're worried about scratching your car doors. I don't think people are just going to jump on summon a lot. I've seen some videos on YouTube of people doing it from a great distance away, and yeah, that's neat and everything like that, but think of the liability if you hit somebody, some small kid was walking, you didn't see him. But anyway, yeah, it's a cool feature. I just don't think that I'm going to use it in a practical purpose. This is my daily driver for now, and the summon feature is a neat thing to have, but it's not anything that I'm going to regularly use, again, unless I'm just showing it off to my kids or my friends or something like that. So that's my number 2. Again, you're welcome to disagree with me. 3. So I shot this video for the self-parking feature on the Model 3, and you'll see as I pull up here, it's a parallel parking situation, right? And I've been driving for over 30 years, and I don't just see the need for a vehicle to do this for me. I shot another video using my Volvo doing the same thing, and I'll admit that the Tesla does it much better, much faster, with more precision. But in practical driving situations, I don't think that I'm going to be, using this parallel park feature because I'm quite capable of doing it myself without the assistance of this self-parking feature. Some people might enjoy it if they're newer drivers. They're a little hesitant to do this kind of parking, but having, parallel parked for years and years and years, I don't see the need for it personally. Again, some of these things you guys might not agree with me on as far as my ranking here, but for all intents and purposes, again, I don't think that I'd be using this parallel parking auto park feature on a regular basis because I can just do it easily myself, and I don't trust a computer not to, the car computer not to create some curb rash on my tires. These are aftermarket rims, as you can see in some of my other videos. And so anyway, that's my number 3. 4. So the heated seat option, yes, I will use the front heated seats when it gets cold up here in the wintertime in Seattle. But as far as the rear seats, it's a cool feature to have. I've had them in other vehicles. I never used them. None of my passengers ever did because, most of my passengers are children. And so they're using a car seat or something like that. Yep, it's cool to have. Again, don't get me wrong. I like heated seats in the wintertime, but the rear heated seats is just a feature that I just don't foresee my kids using, even when it is cold, and even my older one who doesn't use a car seat doesn't really care for the heated seats. So the rear heated seat feature, again, rarely it's going to be used in my household. 5. Okay, so the Frunk, it's a neat thing to have. Obviously, an electric vehicle, you're not going to have the engine up there. This is my first electric vehicle, but, I'm going to put everything in the trunk. It's very rare that I would need the extra space in the frunk. I have, my passenger seat or the back seat if I don't have a car full of kids, which I usually don't. So again, yeah, it's neat to have the extra storage, but am I ever really going to use it and put grocery bags in there? No. So that's my number 5. Bonus. So I know I'm going to ruffle a lot of feathers here with saying the supercharger is something you won't need, but in a Model 3, you don't get free supercharging. So that is a drawback. Not that it's expensive, but still, I switched from this 515 NEMA over to the 1450, and so I get 30 miles an hour charging at home, and so that's more than enough for me to get what I need on a daily basis to charge to the level I need. I got the long range battery, so works for me. All right, guys, if you like this video, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up, and comment below with any questions. Take care.